All right. What's up, guys?
What's going on? Welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. So, we are running an hour late. They changed everything on our software, so we had to learn everything and get everything situated. But we are here. We are only streaming to Twitch today because, like I said, they switched everything, so we have to work everything back in. But we're still here. We're still getting you the daily content that you want and you need. So, how you been, Zach?
I've been great, man. Just got back from Tennessee. Went to that Titans game. Saw my rookie comparison, Elig Ayuminor. He had a good game. He almost caught Cam Ward's first touchdown. It was super fun, man. How about you?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Working on doing things, Actually, might be getting a middle school coaching football gig soon.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I'm
go.
hoping that goes through when we start working on that. It'll be a volunteer job just to work with like linebackers, safeties, defensive ends, the defense a little bit, but anything I can get my foot in the door, I think it'll definitely work out for me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You get your foot in the door and then you start excelling. You just move up the ladder slowly and slowly.
Who knows? You might see me soon in the NFL in like 5-10 years.
Exactly. And then who knows? Maybe Mike Tomlin's still around then. He passes the torch. We'll see.
Passing the torch. Gosh. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it really would.
All right. So, we are going to go over the final preseason week 3. Man, preseason's over with.
Yeah, it was quick. It was very eventful, though. We had a whole lot of stuff happen.
Yeah, and talking about the after the preseason, we got a lot to go over.
Yeah, seriously. I'm so excited.
But let's go over these preseason week 3 matchup scores. Pittsburgh Steelers went to Carolina and defeated them 19-10. Solid win for my boys. The Patriots went to the New York Giants and lost 42-10.
Let's go Giants, baby.
The Eagles defeated the Jets 19-17. The Titans defeated the Vikings 23-13. You were there live.
Yes, sir.
The Cowboys defeated the Falcons 31-13. The Bears defeated the Chiefs 29-27. The Ravens destroyed and dismantled the Commanders 30-3. The Colts defeated the Bengals 41-14. The Browns defeated the Rams 19-17. The Texans defeated the Lions 26-7. The Broncos defeated the Saints 28-19. The Seahawks lost to the Packers 20-7. The Dolphins defeated the Jaguars 14-6. The Bills defeated the Buccaneers 23-19. The 49ers defeated the Chargers 30-23. And then the final preseason score was the Cardinals defeated the Raiders 20-10.
Yes, sir.
So, one thing I wanted to point out, I know we talked about it a little bit last week, how Dylan Gabriel finally got his start and he looked okay, but not great.
Valid.
He definitely bounced back in this game.
Significantly better, yes.
So much better.
I definitely agree.
I was happy to see that he came back. He is now the official QB2 with Shador at number 3. I know you don't like that right now.
I don't, but
it's stepping stones.
Exactly. He got his foot in the door. He made the roster, and we'll see what happens later in the season.
Yeah. I know your hot take from week 1, the exclusive episode, is not going to happen. I think Jackson Dart is going to be starting at least week 5 to week 6. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing him ball like this in preseason, yeah, I mean, I can't see the Giants going past week like 7 with Russell Wilson.
Unless Russell Wilson is destroying. Like
True.
if he is balling out to like 41 touchdown, like not realistic, but like 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, I don't see them taking him out. If he's winning games and not turning the ball over and you guys are successful, I don't see you guys going to Jackson Dart unless he starts struggling.
Valid. I definitely agree. But like, it's going to be hard to keep that kid on the bench if he's even struggling a little bit because he's looked so good.
Yeah, no, he did. But as we said before, there's been a lot of people that looked good in the preseason and turned out bad in the regular season. So
Absolutely true.
time will tell on what happens in those two situations. Um, Anybody you liked during these final preseason games?
Uh, Brashad Smith, the running back on the Chiefs, he's going to be like a third string probably behind Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco. But I think he looked good. He's gotten a lot of preseason hype. Um, I think he's gonna be maybe something. I think he'll be able to carve a role out in that offense. I'm not too high on
Now,
Pacheco, and Kareem Hunt's old, so like,
they also just picked up, again, their former first round pick, Carlos Soler. So he's
oh
coming
really?
back in that. Yeah, he's coming back in that Chiefs uniform. So he's going to be also a part of that running back crew, and kind of upsetting because he was one to watch, but he fell off hard.
Yeah, I can't believe I literally forgot until you just said it that he was a first round pick. That's so crazy. What a fall off.
Yeah, no, it was insane. I mean, I didn't watch a lot of these final preseasons. I was busy with other stuff, getting ready for my vacation and working my butt off, so I didn't get to really watch a lot. I did watch the Steelers game. I liked our defense, how we played. Yaya Black, that dude, he's a big dude, but he can play hard. I like him.
20% pass rush rate and pass rush win rate, and then 2 sacks. Baller. I saw
He's
that.
gonna be something interesting this year. I'm excited to see what he can do with Benton and Hayward, and of course you got Watt, Highsmith, Nick, and Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer's been playing a silent game. He needs to learn what I've seen. He needs to learn how to get past that pass rush. Like he's there. He has the speed. He has the tangibles. But I see him getting caught up trying to do a finesse move, and he just can't get by. So there's things to work on with him. He's learning under the best one, T.J. Watt. So
Exactly.
I think he'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, no, I mean, there's tons of good games, but nothing really stood out in my mind. Um, Colts defeating the Bengals. I don't know what they're. I don't. They looked miserable again. I don't know what's going on with the Bengals. Where do you see them lining up this year? I hate to say it because their offense is so powerful, but depending on how the Browns' offense does, I can see the Bengals being last in that division.
Last in the division. That's crazy. I don't know. Behind the Browns, that's a little tough. But they
The
are looking a little rocky for sure.
the Browns have a significantly better defense. Their offense is
Okay.
less powerful, but that Bengals defense is horrible. And that O line, they put their starters out again, except Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and they were just doing nothing again.
Yeah, man, it's tough. That O line is not looking good at all. Did you see that video when like the quarterback was like scrambling backwards and the guys didn't even go to block anybody? That was
Yes,
wild.
if that happens with Joe Burrow, it's a wrap. Their defense is miserable. Like, so do we trust Chase Brown behind that O line now?
It's also a valid take. That's also something that fantasy managers need to monitor because he's getting taken really high in drafts right now, and people think he has top 3 upside. But with that offensive line, it's looking sketchy to say the least.
I'm even nervous for the wide receivers. Jamar Chase
Also
is
that.
taking number 1, 2, or 3. Most of them are number 1.
Yeah, that's a valid point as well. If he doesn't have time to get downfield, I mean, what's going to happen? Joe Burrow's
It's
already in the
not.
dirt.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not liking the Bengals odds, and I'm gonna say it. They might be last in that division. That division's a hard hitting division. They're known for defensive and big games, and their defensively are not there, and offensively they have the talent outside of the offensive line. But you're going against the 3 of the best pass rushing teams in the NFL in that division alone. I
Valid.
just I don't like the Bengals odds this year. I know that I can say for 100% bet that they're not making the playoffs this year.
Wow, hot take, free
Yes,
hot
sir.
take.
Free hot take. And I like the Bengals. Like they have poise. They have a game plan, but
No, I mean I can definitely see them slipping and not being in the playoffs again. I can definitely see that.
it ain't looking good. All right.
Wait,
So,
before we move on, speaking of preseason, what is up with the Lions? They ruined my parlay. I thought I was going to get rich down in Nashville, and then I didn't because they got beat. What's going on with that?
I don't know. They're just a weird team, man. I that's another team that I could see, and it sucks to say because they have such a strong team. Another team that could miss the playoffs because of just the inconsistency they have right now.
Yeah, I mean I think that was my hot take last week, right? That they're going to miss the playoffs.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I
man,
believe
like
so.
losing Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, that's really going to hurt them, I think. And I mean, it seems like it's showing right now.
It's not looking good. Not looking good. All right. It's the end of preseason, where we have 1 week before the regular season. September 4th starts the regular season. So next week we do not have any games to go over, but we will still be here. We will still talk about stuff. But we're going to talk about our power ranking right now.
Sure.
Before the season power ranking, what we do is go 1 to 32. We're going to go quickly. We're going to agree and disagree, debate on some of them. 32. Who do you think number 32 is right now?
32 right now. I mean, that's like honestly, it's super tough. I think I'd probably be going like I don't know, probably the Browns. That's tough though.
It is tough. It is tough.
I was thinking them. Maybe the Jets are down there too for sure. I know a lot of people have the Giants. That's not facts though.
Okay. So what we will do, instead of just trying to guess, we will go over the power rankings that the NFL have put out, and then we'll see if we disagree or agree.
Let me pull that up real quick.
On NFL.com. With number 32 is the Cleveland Browns. Look at that.
Word. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, Browns.
So we'll do that instead of just guessing or trying to debate manually, because that is a little difficult because it is just preseason.
Valid.
So this is before the season starts. Preseason, after preseason power rankings, and we'll use this power rankings for throughout the season, depending on how they do week 1, week 2, etc. And we can move them up and down. So I'm going to send this into our chat, and we'll have this for the whole year, and then we'll edit left and right. But anyway, 31, they have the New Orleans Saints. How do we?
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, they're obviously not going to be a great team this season, but I think this is where I would have the New York Jets personally.
I think the New York Giants, man, they're just horrible, man. No, I'm joking. Honestly, I think I would take the Saints here. Honestly, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take the Saints here. Their offense is questionable. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. Yes, they have teams, but their quarterback's a mystery. Their defense is... Who's on that defense?
Valid.
Yeah, they lost everybody. Tyrann Mathieu's gone. I mean, Mario Davis is still there, but, like, he's up there in age, so... 30, they have the Giants. This is where I would put the Jets. I think the Giants are... They have a better team than the Jets.
Yeah, I agree. I would have the Saints right here with having the Jets at 31.
Yeah, so we're pretty much the same. Then, the 29, they do have the Jets. This is actually where I'll put the Panthers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll put the I'll put the Colts at this spot. I'm not sure about Daniel Jones. I'm not sure about that offense. We'll see. Maybe Daniel Jones can prove me wrong, but after watching him for so many years, I'm not sure he can work in that system.
Well, I will put the Panthers here, and then I will put the Colts at 28, which they did have the Panthers at.
Yeah, I'll put the Panthers next. And my next one with 20. What would that be? 7?
28. 28.
28. Yeah. I'll put the Panthers there.
Yeah. The 22nd, 7th, they have the Colts, and this is where I will put the New York Giants.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm playing.
I was about to say what?
I'll put the Titans here.
Really?
Yeah, I think the Giants are better than the Titans personally. I mean, like Tracy is a quality. I mean, I don't know. I'm also biased, dude. You know.
You are biased. I
am a little biased. Like, I think they got a lot of good pieces. If the O-line holds up, quarterback upgrade, we'll see what happens.
I really do like the Tennessee Titans. I like their the pieces they're gathering. The Giants have a way better wide receiver. I like Tracy, but the Titans also have Pollard, who is a veteran running back who consistently knows how to get down the field and get touchdowns and play the game. And Cam Ward looks really good.
Not bad.
So I will have to put 27 as the Giants, and then 26 I will agree with the Titans.
26 is where I would slot the Giants in. Not much higher than you, so it's like...
Yeah. This one's crazy to me. The 25, they have the Miami Dolphins.
They're much higher on my ranking, for sure.
Yeah, I
assuming Tua is healthy, I can't see anybody putting them 25th. I mean, that offense does suck. Or that defense does suck.
Yes, their defense is horrible.
Especially with all the corners that they've lost. So, like, I guess I can understand it a little bit. But, like, if Tua is healthy and that offense is running at full speed, it's going to be one of the hardest offenses to stop.
Archan is looking like he will be starting week 1 as well. So that's already a beautiful upgrade to have. I don't see them going at 25 either. And this is where I would put the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, me too. I think that's a fitting spot for them.
Ooh. And then the 24, they have the Las Vegas Raiders. This is where I would put the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think I'm going to slide the Patriots in here, low-key.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of the players on the Patriots, and I love Drake May. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league right now. But that wide receiver room is just too sketchy for me. We'll see if Kyle Williams can turn it around. I'm not sure TreVeyon Henderson is going to get as much burn as I would hope. If TreVeyon Henderson was a starting running back right now, I think I would have them higher. But
he's not.
Yeah, not right. Isn't it going to be Ramondre?
I mean, they're going to be sharing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But I think TreVeyon should be the
clear number
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean, he's a rookie.
first.
He
first
is
time back.
he is a rookie, so I can see why they're not giving him the clear number one, especially with Stevenson. He's been playing really well. He's not bad.
You know, he's been good in camp, or he's been good in preseason, I should say.
Preseason camp, and he's also was good last year. So I mean, I can understand why they're not going to give it to him right away. But I honestly like the Patriots. I think if we're going to talk about a sleeper in fantasy, I might, and this is going to be a free sleeper, guys.
Free sleeper, let's go.
The Patriots defense might be top 15 to close to top 10.
Top 10.
They are a crazy good sleeping defense. Like they're not going to shut out people with high offenses. No. But they're going to make every game a close game.
I could agree with that. I like a lot of their defensive pieces. It's just that offense is so sketchy.
I think if I don't know. I just don't like the Jaguars at all. I don't like their pieces on the offense. I mean, they have Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter. Awesome. Trevor Lawrence has been okay. He has not been what they thought he was. Period. And their defense is... Who is on, Devin Lloyd? Is he still on the Jaguars? I don't even know.
I think so, yeah.
You're going to have a rookie corner / wide receiver that's going to split carries between the offense and defense. That's going to make his stamina go down. I think he's underestimating, and I'm not saying that Travis Hunter is going to fail in this. I want him to succeed, actually. I would love to see a good wide receiver / corner. How awesome would that be?
It'd be amazing. And then, other people will try that in the future, and then who knows how many people will be playing two ways.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but the NFL is a different beast than the college. We've seen it day in and day out every year. It's a faster pace. It's a harder hitting. I think he's gonna have to choose one or the other. And don't get me wrong, I don't think he's gonna permanently all season choose, but a majority of snaps, I think he's gonna have to choose.
Now, what do you think he would play in that situation?
I think he's a better wide receiver.
I think I agree with that.
I don't think he has the tackling qualities. Yes, corners are not great at tackling, period, but I don't think he has the tackling qualities. And I think I don't really like my corner. That's hard to say. But I hope he does good. I would really like to see it, though. I really would. Anyway, so the 24th, the 25th I had the Raiders. The 24th I had the Jaguars. That's where you put the Patriots. The 23rd is where they have the Jaguars. And this is where I'm going to put the Patriots.
I like that. That's fair. I'll put the Jaguars in their place on this one.
Okay.
Because I do have hope. I was thinking about ranking them a little higher because Liam Cohen coming over from Tampa Bay. I feel like that's going to be a much better system for Trevor Lawrence. But it's hard to bank on quarterbacks who haven't proven something.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Okay. The 20 Jaguars, Patriots. The 22nd, that's where they have the Patriots. Are we going to put the Dolphins there? Because that's how it seems. No.
You know who I'm going to put here? I'm going to put the Arizona Cardinals here.
Ooh. That's actually a good one.
Yeah, right? I'm not sold on them, man. We've talked about it time and time again. It seems like every week it comes up.
Yeah.
They're just so sketchy.
Man, I might have to redo this. I might have to put them in the top 3 worst ones. But no, I'm actually going to agree with you. The 22nd one is going to go to the Arizona Cardinals. I agree. They're just... I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't. I like that. I like that. Good call. Good call.
Yeah, right.
Rank 21, they have the Falcons. Do we believe
Nah,
that's...
I'm gonna slice in the Seahawks here.
You know, that's exactly what I was going to say. The Seahawks. Yeah.
Right? I think that's a good one.
All right. Rank 20, they have the Dallas Cowboys. Are we keeping the Americans teams at number 20?
Nah, I definitely think they're gonna be better than this. So I'll put the Falcons in this spot.
Really? You'll put the Falcons in the spot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep the Cowboys there.
It's an interesting choice, even with Dak back.
I'm going to keep the Cowboys there because Parson has not signed. I do not think that defense can win the games without Parsons.
That might be true. That D line is so bad, dude. They need to run.
And they have isn't Travion Diggs also injured again?
Yeah, he's banged up. Yeah.
So the secondary is not looking good either.
It's a little troubling. I mean, hopefully he comes back. But
I'm gonna keep the Dallas Cowboys right there.
That's valid.
And then I'm gonna put the Falcons at number 19, where they put the Seahawks.
That's valid too. I think I'm gonna splice in the Chicago Bears here at 19.
Chicago Bears. Ooh, you're believing in the Falcons a lot more than I did.
Oh no! The Falcons I put at 20, where the Cowboys were.
Yes, that's right. You have the Cowboys higher. Gotcha. Yes, I think also the 18 I would put I put 19 as the Falcons. 18 they have the Cardinals. I'm going to put the Bears here.
18?
Yes, sir.
I like that. That's fair. I think I might go to shocker right here, to be honest. 18, I'm gonna put in the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, man. The wide receivers are getting sketchy. The defense is still pretty solid.
Okay.
Trent Williams, he already had a couple ankle injuries last year. He's like, 37 now. Still an amazing player when he's on the field. But if the injuries keep catching up to him, they're going to lose their star left tackle, and it's going to be a nightmare for Brock Purdy.
I like that. I like that take. So, for the 17, they have the Bears. I already put them down. You've put them down already before as well. I'm going to go with the shocker here. I'm going to go to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh, nice.
I just talked about it.
You did.
Just talked about it. And you know why? I just talked about it. So the 17, I will be putting the Cincinnati Bengals here.
I like that. Yeah, we literally did just go over that. For 17, I'm going to put in... This is where I'll put the Dolphins. I'll put them at 17. So 8 spots or 9 spots ahead of where they had them.
Okay. The 16, they have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I do not think the Pittsburgh Steelers are at 16. And I'm not trying to be biased. But this is where I'll put the 49ers.
That's valid. I like that take as well. I think here I'm going to put in... I'll put the Texans at this spot.
Okay.
Just outside playoff range.
All right. The 15, they have the 49ers. We already got them. I think this is where I'm going to put the Miami Dolphins.
Nice. You're higher on the Dolphins than I am? That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I'm surprised, dude. Let's go. I like it, though. Obviously.
Yes, sir.
This is where I'll put someone that you've ranked already. Just like how you put somebody that I ranked already. I'll put in the Bengals at this spot at 15.
Okay. Dang, you really believe in the Cowboys.
Yeah, man.
Wow. I have nobody waiting underneath me anymore. I got nobody waiting underneath me anymore. I've already blotted all mine. You really believe in the Cowboys that hard?
Unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna keep with the Texans right here at number 14,
That's valid.
and
I'm not
they have the Houston Texans at 14 too. By the way, viewers.
facts. I'll put the Chargers at 14.
Really?
I will.
Okay. 13. I do have the Chargers staying here with the NFL analysts.
That's valid, and I mean it's definitely reasonable. It's only one off from what I thought as well, so I can 100% see that, especially with the additions they've made. 13. This is where I'm finally gonna place the Cowboys.
Okay.
It took a minute, but I just think that offense is gonna be so crazy overpowered.
All right. So the 12, they had the Cincinnati Bengals. We've both already downgraded them. I'm gonna put the Denver Broncos here.
Broncos at 12, top 12 team. That's a playoff team almost, right? 6-6.
Yes, sir. I like their offense. I like their defense, but I just don't see them competing with the best. Their run game is, we don't know yet. Their wide receiver is Cortland Sutton. And I mean, I have high hopes for Marvin Mims. He was one of my sleepers. He is one of the people I think highly of, but we don't know what he's going to look like yet, so we can't. We'll see how's that thing. But I have them at 12.
Bet. My 12 will be the Vikings.
The Vikings, okay.
Yeah, I'll spice the Vikings in here a little bit.
My 11 is the Vikings, and they have the Broncos. I just don't like that defense. I'm scared of that defense. I don't think highly of that defense.
Would you splice them right here, the Vikings?
Yes, I'm splicing the number 11 Vikings.
11 Vikings. I'm going to go 11 Green Bay Packers.
You think that poorly of them?
So, like, I like them a lot. Jordan Love throws a little bit too many picks for my liking. I love Matthew Golden. I think he's going to be a top 12 wide receiver by the end of the year. But then after him, it's like Romeo Dobbs. I mean, Jaden Reed is there too, but he's also a little injury prone.
Christian Watson.
He's coming back from another ACL tear, so we'll see what happens with that. He might be cooked. He might be cooked.
They had the Vikings at 10. I'm going to put the LA Rams here, mainly because Matthew Stafford's dealing with this back pain, dealing with this back injury, and it says, I did read something that said it was getting a little bit more bothersome, so that is something to keep an eye out. You have Puka Nacua, that's fine. They lost Cooper Kupp, though, so who's number wide receiver 2? Their running backs are always different. I feel like one year it was Cam Akers, the next year it was Todd Gurley, or like the year before that it was Todd Gurley. This last year it was Kalen Williams. Like, who is someone else going to emerge as the top rusher this year, or is it going to be the Williams again? Like, I don't know with their team.
I think it'll definitely be Williams. And their number 2 wide receiver, did you remember who it was or not?
I do not.
Devontae Adams.
I forgot Adams went there.
Right?
But he also had a down year.
He did. But was that because of Aaron Rodgers? And the whole Jets dysfunction?
But I mean, he also had a down year in the Raiders, too. But the Raiders are the Raiders, so I mean, I can't really say anything.
Yeah, like Aiden O'Connell at quarterback.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think 10 is the perfect spot for the Rams.
I feel that. I mean, that's valid, honestly. And then especially if Stafford doesn't play, like if it really is getting more bothersome, then we might see them at like 20-something, realistically.
Yeah.
10, this is where I'll put the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
I'll slide them in at 10.
Okay.
For similar reasons that we just talked about.
Yeah. Number 9, they have the Rams. I will go the Packers here.
9 Packers. I'm trying to see who I didn't put.
We still have not touched the Steelers.
True. I will put the Steelers here.
You think they're better? You think that they have a worse team than the Rams?
Assuming Stafford is healthy, yeah, I think so.
Really?
Wide receiver 2 is who?
Okay, but who's the Rams defense? Exactly. You're talking about
defense is a little mid. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm not trying to be biased, but you're looking at Alex Highsmith, T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, Darius Slay, Jalen Ramsey, Joey Porter, Patrick Queen, Peyton Wilson. Like, that defense is stacked.
It's a scary defense, 100%.
And the Steelers' offense has always been close games. And actually, I'm so happy. Anyway, so you're going to put them at 9. I'm going to put them at 8. The Pittsburgh Steelers, by the way. I'm putting them at 8. Not going any higher. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are 45-10 the past 3 seasons when they have less than 2 interceptions, I believe.
Intriguing.
And Aaron Rodgers is the least turnover quarterback in the entire league.
That is true.
If we can keep the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands, and we know that defense can get the ball in his hands, he can move the ball downfield. He can move it downfield.
I don't know. Can he still? Think so?
I mean, he didn't have an awful year last year at the Jets.
I wouldn't say awful. No, I mean, he started to get better at the end of the year for sure.
And he has a considerably better coaching staff. He has a considerably better defense. And the offense, you have DK Metcalf, who's going to be a baller. You have 3 tight ends that are going to be amazing checkdowns. Roman Wilson looked really, really good in preseason. Calvin Austin's left and right. I heard he might be dealing with some injuries. I just heard that they're looking at trading for Alec Pierce at the Colts.
I would like to see. I think Alec Pierce is really slept on. He's one of the best deep ball receivers in the league, based on metrics and numbers.
And then they're also talking to the Raiders with Jacoby Myers.
That's also would be a great addition.
So if we can get a wide receiver too, they're going to be a lot better.
Yeah, if you had like Jacoby Myers in the slot and then Wilson and Metcalf out wide,
yeah.
That's solid.
If Metcalf does what not Metcalf, Wilson, if he pans out, we might be good.
It's valid.
That's why I wouldn't put them under the Rams. I'm sorry.
I feel you. We're on 8,
but
right?
Hey, this is our comparison debates. We are good.
Exactly.
We are on 8. I just put the Steelers there.
And this is where I'm putting the Rams.
Okay. All right. Number 7, they have the. Uh-oh.
I'm slotting this next team in next because I should have put them lower.
Uh-oh. What team did you miss? I thought I slotted every team.
No, I mean I did. I looked up and I saw a team that I'm not really high on, and I should have slotted them lower.
Oh, okay. I have to look now. No, I like where this is going for me. Number 7, they have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm putting the Washington Commanders right here.
That's solid. While we're on the Commanders, do you think Jaden Daniels is going to have a sophomore slump, or is he the real deal? What are we thinking? Like CJ Stroud had.
I think he is the real deal. I think he's not going to perform like he did last year, but he's not going. I think he's going to be like CJ Stroud, where he had a mid-year and not really a very bad year.
Mm-hmm.
And they just signed Terry McLaurin. We'll talk about that a little bit more. So that's huge. That's huge.
100%.
So going back to the defense and the question marks. They traded Brian Robinson Jr. I am high on Bill, but at the same time, we don't know what he's going to look like.
Very
he
true.
Still is only a rookie, so.
I mean, honestly, they were comfortable enough to move Brian Robinson.
This is true. They must have liked what they saw.
Absolutely.
So,
Number 7, this is where I'm going to put the Detroit Lions. I would have put them lower, but I was not.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, we were just talking about it, yeah. Number 6, they have the Washington Commanders. This is where I would put the Detroit Lions.
Valid, for reasons already mentioned.
Yep.
6, I like the Commanders here. That's fine for me.
Number 5, they have the Lions. I'm gonna go crazy right here. This is where I'm putting the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, wow, nice.
I'm putting the Kansas City Chiefs at number 5.
I like it, dude. Nice. That's a shocker.
I know I can't judge them or count them out or anything because they always have the strength to be number 1. I just like all the other teams better than them.
I feel that, and that is respectable. 5. I'm going to slot in the Buccaneers here.
Okay. Number 4, they have the Bills. I'm going to keep the Bills here.
I like that move. It's a little tough. Let's see. I think I'll put the Chiefs at 4.
Okay. Number 3, they have the Chiefs. Obviously, they're not there for me. I'm going to put the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here.
I do still love that move, honestly.
Even without Godwin, you have Ibuka who's looking just as mean. Once Godwin gets back, you have Evans, Godwin, and Ibuka, plus Bucky Irvin. Baker Mayfield's been playing so much better. Their defense is not bad. It's honestly slept on. I can see them a top 3 team right now. I almost put them higher than the Ravens. I almost put them, but that would have been just my biased hate towards the Ravens. So I realistically cannot do that.
I feel that. That's valid. And it's good that you're putting the real stuff in front of your bias. That is always good.
Yes.
Speaking of the Ravens, we're going to slot them in at 3.
Really?
I am.
Wow. Number 2, I'm keeping the Ravens here.
It's valid. It's also valid. At this point, it's just all preference at the top of the list.
Yeah.
All right, 2, I'm going Bills.
Okay. And then number 1, we both agree it's the superstar team, the Eagles, unfortunately.
Unfortunately is right, dude. They are just too good. That team is built all around solid. Great drafting and trading by Howie Roseman. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, he is ridiculously good. This is what he has done with that team is unbelievable. So I like it. I like our list. I like that a lot.
Me too.
All right. That was fun. I like that little.
Some shockers in there.
Yeah, some shockers is right. Okay. Get to my bookmarks for a quick second. All right, so trades, re-signs, injuries. We're not going to go over everything because there was a lot. But the first things we're going to talk about is obviously the preseason has ended, so every team needed to go down to 53-man rosters. So there were some big cuts. We're not going to name every cut because they all really don't need to be named.
Yeah, seriously.
But I have a list of people that performed well in the preseason but still got cut. Kyle Trask from the Buccaneers got cut. I did not see that coming. They don't have a second. Kyle Trask has always been the backup, so I was kind of shocked on that one.
Me too.
Clayton Tune, Cardinals. Don't really know who that is, so I'm not really. Tommy DeVito from the New York Giants is now officially a Patriot. He just got signed with the Patriots, but how do you feel? Tommy DeVito, man.
I mean, his aura is definitely like super high. He's a decent football player, which is why I wasn't surprised that he got picked up so quick. But that quarterback room is just so deep. Got Winston, Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart. Like, so somebody had to get cut, and it wasn't going to be any of those three.
So I want to talk about something. Talking about Winston. I just saw a person say that he wants to vote Robert Goodell off the commissioner and put Jameis Winston up on there.
I agree.
That dude is hilarious.
He is so comedy. I love that guy.
He is
great locker room dude.
He is a great locker room dude. Jake Haener, the Saints, has been cut. Desmond Ridder from the Bengals. When did he become a Bengal was the real question, but he got cut.
I remember when he was like a third-round pick coming out, and some people thought that he might be like good eventually.
Desmond Ridder? I thought he was a second round.
Well, he might have been second round, honestly.
I think he was a second round for the Falcons.
He was a lot higher than he should have been. I know that for
yeah. Deontay Johnson from the Steelers. Another famous good Steeler being bounced around after leaving has now got cut by the Browns.
I saw that coming. Anybody who watched him in preseason saw that coming.
But what happened to that man? I mean, I guess it's just the Steelers' curse at this point.
It really might be. Yeah, every time they leave, dude, they just fall off a cliff.
Like, the only person I can remember actually doing good is Emmanuel Sanders.
What about Mike Wallace? He was okay, right?
No, he went to the Dolphins and did nothing.
Really? I thought he was like decent on like the Ravens. I could have sworn he had like 1,000-yard year.
No, I don't think so.
No. Sanders was nice though. Like he was genuinely good on the Broncos.
Yeah, I might have to look at Mike Wallace again. I don't even remember him being a Raven, to be honest. I know he went to the Dolphins and did absolutely, like, I think he's caught like 3 touchdowns, but that was it. But everybody else is just
fall off. Chase Claypool, etc. Juju. List goes on.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Simmons, another first-round prodigy that everyone thought was going to be the hype of life, has been cut by the Packers. That's a sad one.
Seriously. Former Giant, too.
Yep. Kenyon Green from the Eagles got cut. Mike Hilton from the Dolphins got cut. Which I would love to see Mike Hilton go back to the Steelers. He played really well in that slot, but they just have so much depth at corner now. I don't see it happening.
With the state of the Dolphins cornerback situation, I can't believe he got cut.
Yeah, he's a good corner. Like, he's better than most third deep corners.
Yeah, he'll definitely get picked up soon.
Yeah. Mike Edwards, safety from the Chiefs, and Cameron Johnston, the punter of the Steelers. I mean, there's plenty more.
You don't have a punter now? Or did you have
no,
two punters?
We had 2 punters. Whitman won the job.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Another cut I want to talk about, and this is actually something I really wanted to talk about. I just put them at number 3. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did cut somebody. I mean, they cut Shedeur Sanders' brother, Shiloh, after him throwing a punch, which is understandable. You can't be doing that, especially when you're trying to get this squad. You can't be doing that.
Seriously.
But someone I want to point out, and I want us to talk about this a little bit.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Their first round draft pick, they cut. The D tackle out of the Florida, they cut.
He was undrafted, I thought. No?
No, that was the first round pick. The 430 pounder.
Are you sure? I thought he was undrafted, bro.
First round pick.
Are you sure? 100% sure?
100% sure.
There's no way.
I will. Tampa Bay.
Because I could have sworn he went undrafted because he was too big.
Nope. Am I thinking of a different team, though? I might be thinking of a different team. What was his name?
Desmond Watson.
Okay, when did he get drafted? Okay, no, I thought. See, this is why you don't believe everything on the news without proven facts. Someone did say that he was a first-round draft pick.
You know, I saw like people gassing him up like he should have been a first-round draft pick.
Okay. So, not everything. We do facts check here at the Pocket Class Podcast. That's why we do it, because we see stuff and we think that it's true, but it's not. But anyway, what are your thoughts about that, though?
I was fine with it personally. I'm not sure anyone can play being that big. You literally just texted me about who? Albert Hainsworth the other day or something like that? Who was that D tackle? You're like, how big do you think he was? And he was like 325 or something like that?
Vince Wilfork.
Yeah, like he was massive and he was 325. This other dude was like 140 pounds more than that guy. Like,
yeah.
And then like his knees give out easier, likely.
So the thing is, I like, that's a big boy. And when they signed him, they did know about his weight. But they didn't give him a chance to practice or run the drills to help lose that weight. They just made him walk around the track and hit the stuff by himself. They didn't even have a trainer with him.
I did see those videos. That was kind of rough.
Like, you know that you're supposed to be helping this man do it. He has the skills to do it. I think if you lost down to like 380, I think he can do it if he lost 100 pounds.
I agree.
I think he has the skills and the movesets to do it. You're right. The weight is a lot. But you have to also help this man. The Buccaneers did not help this man.
I mean, that is valid, but there is like 24 hours in a day. Like, he should have been like putting in a little more work, I think, outside. Like when I saw like a video of him just like playing with the pads. Like, he should be running laps or something, like doing anything, like something, running sprints back and forth, anything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's crazy to me.
I would have liked to see him pan out though, because he would have been like cool to like stop the tush push. That would have been cool.
Oh my gosh, he would have been great at that, I believe. Okay, trade. There's been a lot of trades that are happening. Kenny Pickett got traded to the Raiders, is now backing up Geno Smith. That I saw coming. I mean, I didn't see him going to the Raiders exactly, but I had a feeling Kenny Pickett was on the go.
Yeah, I always figured that he would be the one that would afford to get moved.
Yeah. Vikings and Colts trade. Vikings have been trading a lot of people.
Yeah, they've been pretty active.
They traded with the Colts and gave up Mecca Blackman for a 6th-round pick. Like I said, they've traded a bunch of them. The Rams and the Browns traded Kate Leviston for a 7th-round pick. Like we talked about, though, Jacoby Myers requested a trade. Alex Pierce is now getting rumored to being a trade partner. Cam Robinson from the Texans is also being a trade rumor. There's a lot of trades going on. I'm not going to name them all because there is a lot going down right now. Some signings, though. All right. What year are we in?
2025.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Adam Thielen's on the Vikings.
Crazy, right?
Keenan Allen is on the Chargers.
Really
Amari Cooper is now on the Raiders. So, are we sure that we're in 2025?
It might be 2019 again. I don't know. Crazy.
Does that mean Odell Beckham's going back to the Giants?
Honestly, I wouldn't even really be opposed. That would be cool. I'd be down.
Yeah, there's been a lot of different stuff that's been happening. All right. Resigns, though. Terry McLaurin got his bag. We tweeted it live when it happened. 3 years, $94 million. What are we thinking? Why did it take so long? What's going on?
It was a great deal. I mean, I think it was just one of those things where, like, each sides are trying to negotiate for the best deal that they can. But, like, with the season approaching and Terry, like, sitting out and all that, they just had to get it done so he can have this week to, you know, really get fluid in the offense and then get Jaden Daniels his number 1 target back.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it. I'm upset because Terry McLaurin was scheduled to be a Pittsburgh Steeler there a lot of times. I mean, they almost traded him if we got rid of Pat Freiermuth, which I'm kind of glad we didn't because Pat is a good, but I mean Terry's Terry as well. So Trey Henderson finally got signed. He didn't get an extension though.
Yeah.
So he's still going to be a free agent at the end of the year. But he did get his money this year. So what do we think about that situation?
I mean, I don't know. Personally, if I was him, I would still be sitting out to try to get the long-term deal. I'm not sure I would have signed to a 19 or whatever 15, 14 million dollar.
I think it started at 16, but they raised it up to 19 mil.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still probably would have sat out. But then at the same time, that's not a good look to other teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough situation.
Yeah. I think the Bengals again though are kind of question marking right there because he's your top defensive player. Period.
Absolutely.
And you're going to let him walk next year because you don't want to re-sign him to an extension? What if he goes to Pittsburgh? He's already talked about it.
Valid. That'd be crazy.
He already said that if Pittsburgh comes calling, I'll take less money to go there. Same with Micah Parsons. I don't know why everyone wants to come to Pittsburgh, but they all believe in Pittsburgh that they can win a Super Bowl, I guess. I don't know.
Must be that.
I might have to be high on the Pittsburgh Steelers too. Maybe they should be one in my power ranking. Everyone wants to go there. I mean, can you imagine like Parsons leaving the Cowboys, going Pittsburgh, and then Trey Henderson next year signing with Pittsburgh, and then you have Parsons, Henderson, and Watt all together?
That'd be wild.
No, I couldn't imagine it.
That'd be so OP.
You couldn't get a sack off. You couldn't get a snap off.
Legit.
Yeah, but that's all in dreamland right there. But talking about Cam Hayward, he was looking for an extension, but guess what? They didn't get it done, but he still came back. That looks good on teams.
Absolutely.
That looks good, and I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was respectable for sure.
But yeah, I mean, we're going to keep an eye on everything. Injuries, there wasn't many big ones, I don't believe, off the top of my head. Nothing crazy. But we will keep you.
Not an injury, but somebody is going to be out for 6 games. You saw that?
Ah, yes. Rasheed Rice for the Kansas City Chiefs has been suspended for 6 games.
Tough, man.
Xavier Worthy and Royals. Fantasy watchers, look up those two.
So, real quick, in fantasy, since we just brought it up, would you still... Is Rasheed Rice off your board? When would you be looking to try to get him?
I'd probably look at getting him around 9, 10.
That's where
he's not off. He is not off my board because once he gets back, he is going to play. But I definitely have him lower. I'm not going to waste a higher pick on him. Not at all.
Yeah, he was going around like 4, which is crazy. All
Yeah,
the people who drafted early cooked.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm glad because I actually offered our dynasty owner of him a good haul for him. I'm kind of happy I didn't.
Yeah, seriously. That'd have been bad.
I think I offered him a first round pick
Wow.
for Rasheed Rice and like a second round pick or something like that. Because I was high on him, and I did it last year. But
Oh, during like all the stuff when it first happened?
yeah,
That'd have made sense.
yeah, crazy. All right, we got our rookie comparison. Our final rookie comparison. We're gonna do 3 final ones, make it 9. We are not gonna do it next week because we have a lot more to talk about next week. We have a lot of different things we're gonna talk about next week. And it's already been tough on us just to get them continuously going. So, rookie comparison. Last week I went first, so this week you can go first.
I will go first, and I'm going to start with LaJohntay Wester, the wide receiver. He's probably like the 4th or 5th wide receiver on the Baltimore Ravens. This is a wide receiver from Colorado, played under Dion. Super speedster. He's super fast. He's a great return man. He already housed 1 punt return this preseason, and he almost housed another one. This is somebody who I can see who needs to polish up his route running, but he can be really dynamic in the field. Are we guessing comparisons, or am I just shooting it out?
Yes, sir. Let's go. I have a comparison in my mind, and it's also a Raven. I just forgot his name.
Ooh, a Raven.
A return specialist. I think his name was Jacoby?
Yeah, Jacoby Ford.
Was it Jacoby Ford?
I think so.
No.
No?
Man. He was the one who returned and almost ran into Tomlin that one year. That Tomlin was almost on the field. I just don't remember his name, and I'm blanking out. Devin Duvernay?
Nah, no way. He was always Bones.
Okay. The NFL player that almost ran into Mike Tomlin in Baltimore.
Yeah, it's not Jacoby Ford.
Jacoby Jones.
There we go.
There we go. I knew it was Jacoby. Jacoby Jones. I'm comparing him to Jacoby Jones.
That's a good comp. I like that. I want a little bit of a more polished player for sure. But I think that's also an accurate comparison, especially to who I'm comparing him to. I'm comparing him to a Seahawks legend. I forget where else he played, to be honest. But Percy Harvin.
Oh my gosh, Percy. Played for the Vikings. I'm pretty sure he played for the Rams at one point. I know he played for the Vikings. And I know he played for the Seahawks. Those are the two I definitely know. Vikings, I believe he played somewhere else, but I want to say it was the Rams or it was the Raiders.
Oh, Raiders too. Yeah, that might be it as well.
I'm gonna do that little fact check right here. Like I said, we fact check here, guys.
The biggest thing I remember from Percy Harvin is the Super Bowl halftime kick return touchdown.
Yep. He played for the Minnesota Vikings, the Seattle Seahawks, the New York Jets, and the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Cool. I like that. I do like that. Okay. I am also going a wide receiver. He is balled out in preseason. Detroit Lions might have found another great player, Isaac Tesla. Who do you think I compared him to? It is not the current player. And I'm giving high praise to this man. I'm going to say it right now.
High praise. Ooh. And he's a big body receiver. It's tough. Fitz? I don't know. Fitz is that's high praise though. That's OD.
You got it.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. I am giving Larry Fitzgerald to Isaac Tesla. Fitz was always good at running the routes and using his body to demand presence. And I just remember Fitz is so aggressive. Like, when he caught it, he would push the guy down. That's what Tesla does, and I like that. I actually think he's going to be a great outside. You throw Williams in the slot, or even Amron St. Brown in the slot. Keep Tesla outside with across from vice versa of whoever's in the slot with Williams or Amron, and he's going to be scary, bro. I don't know if he's going to have the hand. He has good hands. He likes to use his body when he catches, if you watched his film. And I like that a lot about him. And that's something Larry Fitzgerald was known for. But I don't know if he's going to have the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Because Larry Fitzgerald had hands, bro.
Legendary hands, yeah.
Legendary. Sure. But that's who I'm giving it to. You got me the first time. I got you twice, I think.
Yeah, you have got me twice.
So let's go.
You got me on a Baker Mayfield. I think it was Shador to Baker Mayfield, right? And then
yes, sir.
Luther Burden to Debo.
Yep.
Alrighty, my number 2. This is going to be the Rams rookie tight end, Terrence Ferguson. He finally got some good play time. This is a pretty speedy wide receiver. See, dude, I wrote down right here, he's a slimmer tight end. So, he almost looks like a wide receiver when he's running routes, and he's fast. And he has a real vertical speed and pretty solid hands. I compared him to a current tight end who is also in a smaller frame and has decent hands, but really has the vertical speed.
I only could think of one person, and he's not current, so it's hard. Oh man, I wanted to say Darren Waller.
That would also be a solid comparison.
But the one person I did think of, he was very injury prone. He was on the Washington Commanders. Logan Thomas. Is that his name? Yeah. He was really good, but the injuries, man.
He was good. Yeah, it was tough for him. I do like both of those comparisons. Unfortunately, that wasn't my comparison. I ended up putting him to Evan Ingram.
I didn't think about Evan Ingram. Yeah, no, he is good. Yeah, no, I like that.
Speedy, smaller frame, vertical speed.
Yeah. Evan Ingram falls under the radar for me a lot of the time because he's such an inconsistent player depending on where he's at.
Yeah, man, he'd be bouncing around Giants, Jaguars.
But he's always been good. It's just I don't know.
How do you think he's going to do this year with Bo Nix?
I think he's going to ball out this year. I really do.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to get him late in fantasy drafts.
Yeah. All right, I don't know why we haven't compared this man yet, but Emeka Ibuka, we've talked about him plenty of times. I have compared him to a current player. Who do you think I compared him to?
Justin Jefferson.
Really? I know a lot of people have compared him to Justin Jefferson, but
yeah,
no.
That's kind of the vibes I get from him.
No. I'm going to his fellow counterpart, Mike Evans.
Ooh, I like that. That's gonna be dude. He's gonna be so good.
He's gonna be ridiculous.
Seriously, so good.
I am so excited.
When did you get him in the draft?
2nd round, traded up.
Wild.
I gave up. Who did I give up?
That was the Alvin Kamara one, right?
Yes, I gave up Alvin Kamara and a 3rd round pick, or another 2nd round pick to move up. Or no, I know it was Alvin Kamara in a 2nd round next year, I believe. 2nd or 3rd round, but yeah, I moved up. I gave up Alvin Kamara, which in my mind was a brilliant move. People questioned it, but
I thought it was straight, and I think Ibuka might be the steal of this draft in our fantasy league. No way he was second round talent. There's no shot.
Oh no way. That's why when I saw him, I was like pushing to get him. I was like, I need to get him because I knew if he fell to because the guy I was trading with, he wanted to give me the pick behind you, and I just knew if Ibuka fell to you, you were picking him up. I was like, I can't. I was like, I literally told him, I was like, I cannot let NWO get this dude.
I was about to say, it was literally the pick before me. I was so mad.
I was like, I cannot. He's like, you know what? I'll help you out. Here you go. I'm like, let's go. I was so pumped.
Yeah, I literally was ready to take him. I was like, all right, like, this is who I'm going. This is a snipe.
Yeah.
And then you robbed me.
I mean, you robbed me a couple times too, but hey.
Yeah, it wasn't a robbery for Ibuka, though. That's crazy. He's going to be so nice, man. I can't wait to watch him.
I know. Me too. All right, who's your final?
Number 3, I'm going to go the safety from the Jets, Malachi Moore.
I like this.
I'm going to go a little defense. I haven't done defense in, I don't even know, probably since I did Grant, the defensive tackle.
Yeah.
This is going to be a ball-hawking safety, a pretty secure tackler. He doesn't lay the boom, really, but he can make tackles solidly, and he takes really good angles, and like he plays with instincts. This is going to be somebody who just retired. At least I think he just retired.
You're making it that easy for me?
I don't know. Is it that easy? I'm not sure.
Tyrann Mathieu.
No
the Honey
way.
Badger. Let's go. I know my safety, Zach. Come on.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I literally have Tyrann Mathieu right here.
I haven't seen a lot of him. But the way you describe him, I do agree with Tyrann Mathieu, but another one I would think is Jesse Bates III.
That's also a solid comparison.
Yeah. That's who I originally was going with. I was like, ball hawking, instinct, doesn't lay the boom. That's Jesse. 100% Jesse. And then when you said he just recently retired, I was like, oh no, he's talking about the Honey Badger.
Yep.
You gave it away.
Make it that easy?
You gave it away with that. You gave it away with that one.
For real.
You gave it away with that one. But it's okay. I got another one off of you. I'm happy about that. So we'll just keep that streak alive. Last one for me is Travion Henderson. We've talked about him a lot too. I have him compared to a current player we have talked about in this podcast. Actually, last week we talked about him. He's a very hard-hitting running back, and he's not Derrick Henry, no. But we have talked about him.
Oh man,
I gave it away.
I know we talked about him last week. I'm trying to think because at first, like when I think of him, I think like he's crazy nice with the pass catching. I thought you were gonna say Jahmyr Gibbs, but it's gonna be a hard hitting running back.
He also has hands too. He's more of an unknown dude. Like you don't think of his name. And last week we were shocked as well.
Josh Jacobs.
So close. So close. I have him as Aaron Jones.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see that. That's valid.
Very close, though. Valid. You were very close. Did we talk about him last week, or were we talking about Josh Jacobs?
I don't know. I think we were talking about Josh Jacobs last week, to be honest. Because like I had my segment with like a lot of touchdowns. But I'm pretty sure Aaron Jones did come up at some point.
Yeah. If we didn't, I'm sorry I goofed you, but yes. Aaron Jones. Catches balls, runs hard. Great player. I can see it in him.
Vintage Aaron Jones was different too, like
so good. That's why I said so close, because Josh Jacobs is now on the Vikings. Aaron Jones was on not on the Vikings, the Packers.
For real.
So yeah. That was our final rookie comparison. We had a lot of fun doing this. But there's not a lot of rookies that... I mean, we didn't talk about Travis Hunter. I don't think there's anybody comparable to Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I have no idea who I would even compare him to be honest.
I know who I would compare Cam Ward to.
Who is that?
Jameis Winston.
Oh my, the Titans would be pissed at you.
A better Jameis Winston.
They were both the first overall pick though, so
Yeah.
that also is there.
I just their frame reminds me of the way they play ball. I think Cam Ward has a higher IQ than Winston, so I think he's going to turn out a lot better than Winston. But Jameis Winston, they just play the same type of ball.
Yeah, that gunslinger mentality.
Yeah. I don't know if Cam Ward's going to be as funny as Jameis Winston though. So.
Not quite.
You know who's also really funny? And if you haven't watched, I mean, I think he's on the Raven? No, where is he now? Jamal Williams.
I don't think he has a job right now.
Really? Did he get cut?
I think he was a free agent, and then just nobody signed him.
Yeah, you're right. He's a current free agency. Dang. That's crazy. Oh, they just cut him. The Saints just cut him.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
Wow.
That guy is comedy too, though, for sure.
He is comedy central, bro.
He's a cool dude too.
I remember when he was having an interview and they were talking about Pokemon, and he was like, the interviewer's like, I heard you like Pokemon. And he's like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. It's Pokemon. Don't disrespect them. I was dying. I was dying. Yeah, they just cut him in March. That's upsetting. I like that dude. I was a big fan of him.
Coming he used to hawk so many touchdowns too.
Yeah. He was a beast. BYU, played with Taysom Hill. He was just playing with Taysom Hill again in the Saints. I love that dude. All right. Fantasy talk. We got sleepers. We will give you a sleeper this week, and we will give you at least 2 or 3 sleepers next week. We'll think about it. And then we will stop with sleepers, because guess what? Then it's the regular season. Then we talk about real shit.
Yep.
But sleepers, who do we have?
So for my sleeper this week, it's gonna be somebody who was on the radar last year. He had I think it was a little over 500 yards. He had a few touchdowns. I think it was 4. It's gonna be an improved offense on the Panthers. Adam Thielen just got traded. This is gonna be Jalen Coker. His advanced metrics are looking great.
I do like Jalen.
I love him as a ball player. Honestly, I think he's a stud. Even though he was undrafted, he's definitely somebody to keep an eye on. 100%.
Another good sleeper to look at, not my sleeper by the way, but often on the Panthers, is Sanders, their tight end.
Oh, 100%, yes.
And it's funny because I had Cooker on our dynasty. I picked him up and I just dropped him for some reason. I think I didn't know who to drop and I just dropped them. I don't know why. Because I picked him up and I was like, oh my god, this dude's going to be a stud. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to drop him for this other dude. I don't know. And then I think you picked him up. Yeah,
I picked him up like immediately. I dropped Calvin Austin. But it was a little sketchier because, they still had Adam Thielen at the time as well. So then him, first round pick, Leggett, and then who am I missing?
Didn't they just draft
Ted McMillan, yeah.
Yeah, Ted McMillan. And they have Jimmy Horn still on there too, who also made the roster and played really good.
Hunter Renfrow, I think, is in there still too, as well. No, he got
cut. He got cut.
No way. That's crazy.
Yep, he got cut. That was another big cut. Yeah, he just got cut today.
Sheesh. Poor Hunter Renfrow.
He might go to the Pittsburgh. That was another rumor.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, every free agent and every wannabe trade destination's going to Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh's still out looking.
For real.
So, we'll see when Pittsburgh actually does sign somebody. My sleeper is going to be a wide receiver as well. He is getting picked up at 171. So very deep. Wide receiver 66. Going to be an interesting. He's on a better offense. I believe he was on the Chargers last year, but now he is with the Buffalo Bills. Joshua Palmer.
I like it. Nice.
I don't think he's going to be a clear-cut wide receiver 2, but I think he can be a wide receiver 3 in those situational needs.
I agree with that. He was decent when he was playing on the Chargers, and now you get an offense upgrade, a QB upgrade.
I mean, all they have is what? Keon Coleman?
Yeah, him and Khalil Shakir. That's about it.
Yeah.
He's literally the wide receiver 3 on the depth chart.
Definitely a sleeper to look at late rounds. Like, you right before you pick the kickers and punchers, if you need another wide receiver, pick them up. It's not going to hurt.
Yeah, why not? That late in the draft?
Ups and downs. We gave you our sleepers. Anybody has risen on your radar, or anybody who's dropped on the radar?
To be honest, I haven't seen too much change. Like everyone's pretty much similarly to where I've been ranking them. Aside from Rasheed Rice, of course, he's dropped like 6 rounds.
One person I have seen jump drastically after Brian Robinson Jr. gotten traded was Bill.
Oh, of course,
Ja'Cory. Yeah. He was going in, I think, round 11, 12, and he jumped up to 7 and 8 now.
I think maybe even he should go a little higher. I think maybe like 5, 6, low key.
Yeah, he is gonna be really good. I'm banking on it.
Yeah, for real.
I'm banking on it.
That was also a snipe that late. I was also looking at him at the next pick.
Thank you very much.
Then I got sniped.
I do what I have to do, man.
For real.
He is one of them
up,
that I
right?
did.
Or no?
I traded with you to get him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Painful.
Yeah. You're the one who traded with me, and then you traded back in under me, and then I picked him up.
Yeah, I was about to say I traded back in to try to get him, and then.
Yeah, because you traded with me because we traded Tracy.
Oh yeah. I gave you like almost the rest of my draft.
Almost, yeah. You gave me like 2 or 3 picks, I think. Or no, you gave me 2 picks plus 2027 third round.
Yeah, wasn't it that and then the 4th, 5th, yeah.
Yeah, 4th, 5th, and then the third round in 2027. And that's when I picked up Will Howard and Bill.
Not bad.
So technically, you sniped yourself.
Low key, I really did. I'm about to not trade next year.
I traded so much.
Yeah, you were active.
So many. I was so active, but I made plays, and I feel like I'm gonna do really good this year. Talking about how you feel. How do you feel about your drafts? I know you're in a lot more drafts than I am. How do you feel, man?
I feel pretty good. Like, it's like all over the place. Like my one auction team that I had, I'm always not good at auction because it's hard for me to manage the money. But
I don't like
I have a really
auction at all.
top heavy team. It's really top heavy. Benches kind of sucks. I have Tajay Spears in like two or three leagues. He's on the IR now for like 4 weeks minimum.
Ouch.
I do have a draft in 2 days though, so hopefully I can really lock in and nail that draft. And it's a snake draft. It's my normal draft that I like to do, so hopefully I can lock that in. That's actually
we are still looking for players. We are going to try. We have 5 more slots open. We do want to try to get our fantasy football league running for the Pocket Collapse podcast. So please hit us up on Twitter if you are interested. We want to play. We want to play more.
100%.
I've had one draft. I actually texted you that draft too.
It was solid.
Very solid. I forgot who I actually got though. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Oh, yeah, here we go. Baker Mayfield, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Archan, Bucky Irving, Kyle Pitts, James Cook, Pittsburgh's defense, McMillan, Golden, Travis Etienne, Isaiah Likely, Michael Penix, and Marvin Mims Jr. I really like that team a lot.
Yeah, no, it's a solid squad. And you already know what I think about Achan, so.
Yes, sir.
I think you got the RB1 low key. Assuming he's healthy.
I think I got a winning squad on that team right now. I might do a random another draft, another league just to play for fun if we can't get our league going in. So but my dynasty team though, whoo baby, I'm loving it.
Yeah, I can't wait for that league too, man.
How do you feel about your dynasty league?
I love it.
Because you really do.
Yeah, why? You don't like my team? Think my team sucks or something?
I don't. I really don't like your team.
I mean, they're old for sure. They're getting old, getting up there. But
so like, your quarterbacks are beautiful. I love your quarterbacks. I think you have one of the best quarterback rooms besides like myself, and I think Joe has the other really good quarterback room. Yeah, Pat, Russell, Dak, and Cam Ward. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think anybody else has a good. Yeah. I do love your quarterback room. Lamar Jackson, Daniel Jones is the iffy one, but you have Drake May and Caleb Williams. I don't like your running backs.
Admittedly, me either, for the most part.
I really don't. Your wide receivers are really good. CeeDee Lamb, Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, 3 kills. Amron, which is crazy that you got him so late.
8th round. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. Luther Burden. Yeah, you do have solid. Tight ends are okay. It's their defense that puts me down. I think your defense is what puts me down heavily.
Defense is definitely lacking a little bit.
Because, like, I was looking to trade you, and I was like, who can I actually get on the defense? I'm like, I don't like any of these people. Like, I didn't. It's just like, I don't like them. And, like, except the positions that I already have. Like, I love your safeties and I love your cornerbacks, but I have the best safety core and the best corner core in the league.
Yeah, I was actually trying, when we were chopping up trade, I was trying to see if I could move, like, a safety or a cornerback to your team, but literally they'd be, like, your safety 5 and, like, corner 4.
Yeah, there's no need for those. I think your 2 DNs are, like, probably, like, the only people I was like, but I'm going to have to pay him arm and a leg for Trey Henderson and Max Crosby. So there's no point of getting it. I did like Logan Wilson, though, the linebacker. Logan Wilson, I like him. And if you're open to trade with him, maybe we can do a trade talk soon. Because I am looking for a decently good, like, linebacker to help. Because my linebackers are kind of behind 3 people. They're kind of iffy.
True. Maybe we can jump something up about that. I'm open.
Yeah. Awesome. But yeah, overall, I think my team is. I have a lot of unknowns though, but I feel like that's every year for myself.
Yeah, seriously.
And I just because like my running backs: Archan, James Conner, Bill, Travion Henderson, Bucky Irving, Tyler. I can't even be mad with my running back core.
No, that's solid, bro.
My wide receiver core is kind of iffy at best. That was my hard point. But I still have a good wide receiver core. Like George Pickens, Ladd McConkey, Marvin Mims, Alec Pierce, Tyler Lockett I got for free. I mean, I only picked him up because I know he's like, what, wide receiver 2 in the Tennessee right now?
Yeah, probably.
Troy Horton, he's been popping off. And then Emeka Ibuka, baby!
So yeah, I mean, you have 3 weekly startable guys right there. That's fine.
And then my tight ends, I have Brock Bowers. That's all I need.
Seriously.
But I did pick up the guy you talked about, Ferguson.
Solid.
And I do have Luke Musgrave, and I just dropped Noah Fant. Now, what do you think about this? Noah Fant is behind Mike Shinsetsky at the Bengals. I just dropped him for just Tavion Sanders.
That's the easiest choice in the world.
Okay, because I was nervous at it, but I was like, Noah Fant hasn't been that great.
Yeah, nah, he's been super mid. And
My
Sanders
D tackles,
is blowing up camp.
yeah, my D tackles are okay. My DNs are decently good. I'm hoping Dallas Turner really starts to blow up in that Vikings defense right there.
I think he will, man.
I really hope. He was the nervous one. Linebackers, like I said, I mean, I have Fred Warner that I have been trying to trade him, but I think I'm going to keep him because I really look at my linebackers and I'm like, I shouldn't even try to trade him. Nick Bolton's really good. Adrian Cooper from last year, Green Bay, I love him, man. I picked him up in like the 6th round last year.
Snipe.
Yeah. Kristen Ellis, Davion Hentley, Christian Roseboom. Then my corner crew. I don't even think any of your corners could beat any of mine. I really don't.
I might not, honestly.
Lenore, Mike Sari Still, Derek Stinley, Cam Taylor Britt, and Cooper Jajeen. Let's go. Another steal I got in the 7th round last year.
That's snipe.
And then my safeties: Jesse Bates, Brian Branch, Callan Bullock, Kyle Hamilton, Isaiah Polam Moe, and Antoine Winfield Jr.
Solid squad.
I just picked up Isaiah Mayo, whatever his name is. Last year, he almost hit 200. He was on the free agency. And he's 26 years old.
Who's he play for?
The Raiders.
Nice.
He had 184.5 points last year. And I dropped Tony Adams. But I'm excited. I think I have a high chance of getting to the championship this year. If every rookie pans out for me,
You'll be golden, dude.
yeah. Oh. I kind of want Travis Etienne's brother, Trevor Etienne, to kind of. I have him on the team as well as my running back core. I don't have high hopes for him, but I kind of want him to ball out.
That would be cool.
Because I picked him up late. I think he was my last pick.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, he was really late.
Yeah. All right, guys. Fantasy talks are done. We're going to talk more next week. Our big thing next week will be not really a lot of fantasy talk, but more preparing for the season.
Maybe some start sits.
Yep, start sits. That's our big fantasy week 1. That's going to be our main fantasy thing. Is start sits for week 1 next week. But now, Zach, what we got? Zach's Corner. Here we go. It's all up to you now.
Do you remember what I said my corner was going to be the other day?
Yes, I did. Yes, I do. Let's go. I'm excited to talk about it.
All right. The downfall of Madden. There's been so many things that they've taken out of the game just for no reason, just to make everything focused on Ultimate Team. I will say.
Okay, good. Go
that
ahead.
they have made a few good enhancements in franchise in this game. But why did it take me 6 Maddens to finally get an update in franchise?
Yeah, for real. I mean, even Superstar last year was okay, but Superstar this year has been. I love it. I actually like playing Superstar more than I like playing Road to Glory, which was opposite last year.
Oh wow, really? Yeah, dude. I still need to play a Superstar. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you really do. So what I've been doing in my Superstars, I like to import because they carry over all of the stats and accomplishments your player has from college. It will list out the career stats, list out your accomplishments, if they won the Natty, if they won the Heisman, if they won the best quarter. So I usually sim my rookie and sophomore year, and I play like half of my junior year, which is I did for my quarterback that I'm working on right now, and then I play the full senior year. And then sometimes sim if it's just too much, because sometimes you just want to. Which my quarterback is balling out.
He is balling out, dude.
He is so good. I'm so excited. But he hasn't won a Natty. He hasn't won a Heisman. He hasn't even won Best Quarterback yet. So I'm interested to see where he goes. My wide receiver went to the Raiders at pick 10, where Jency went. And my running back went to the Bengals first round, where Stewart went.
Yeah, how does the draft work in there?
So you do the draft, you do the combine, and then you do an interview, and then they'll pick depending on where your ranking is. I have never had, from last year or this year, somebody less than a first round. But I've not had higher than an 8th round pick. And I've also seen people try to get the number 1 pick, and it's been a complete failure every single time. Even if you max out in everything, like number 1 everything, and had a great college career, etc., they have not been able to. Somebody even went to, like, because you can force select teams. They even put in the Titans to force select the Titans, and they still went Cam Ward. And then they went back into the first round to get the other dude.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know if you can go past round 1. That's what I'm kind of thinking about. Like, my quarterback, see if he ends up going past round 1, because he hasn't had a Natty or a Heisman or etc. But he's had amazing stats, and he's not in a high-profile team either. So I'm kind of interested to see. I'll keep you noted on that one. But
Definitely.
I do like the Superstar, because every week they give you challenges to increase the influence. And one thing I think the greatest thing they added is the agent, where you can actually demand a trade after your season's over with. So if you hate your team that you got drafted to, you can demand a trade right then and there that next season. Like, that's so cool, which you weren't able to do in any of the other Superstars.
Yeah, that is awesome. I do agree with that, because like people do that all the time in real life. So why can't we do it in Madden?
Exactly. So I think this Madden is probably the best Madden that has came out since probably 13, 14.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And like this is like the first Madden where like I'm actually losing games on All Madden. Like All Madden actually feels hard.
Against computers. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But I do agree with you. There are some stuff that they've taken away. The owner mode and franchise they took away. You can only be a coach now, which kind of sucks. Because I liked playing a players with my boys sometimes, and I love being an owner to like relocate and adjust prices and all that fun stuff. Even though it was hard as crap.
Dude, it was so hard.
I do like what they did with the coaches, though, with the offensive and defensive schemes. I like that. But what I want, and Madden, if you're listening, this is what my dream is for Madden. Just like how you could import a player, import a coach from College Dynasty. Because right now, Dynasty, you really have nothing going for you unless you are heavily into rebuilding school programs. Because you can't import rosters, you can't import the coaches, you can't do any of that. Import coaches. Let us play as an offensive coordinator, or defensive coordinator, or head coach. If you're going to take away players and owners, give us those 3 options. Import college coaching to where you get signed to an offense, defense, or head coach on a team, and then you work your way up. Give me that, please.
Yeah, seriously. That's how it should be, man.
If you are taking away being a player and being an owner, make that possible. Because everything else is great with the franchise. I think everything else is really cool. Computers are trading more. Everything is more realistic. It's a lot better. But again,
it has gotten much better.
You've said, why did it take us 6 years?
Exactly. I mean, like if they were working on it for the past 6 years, where would we be right now?
Yeah.
we would be able to import coaches. We would have all this other stuff.
Like, I get why we can't import rosters because of the whole NIL deals from college. I understand that. That makes sense. But you also could import rosters and change their name and just have them as the same stats. So there's ways around that stuff. So, I don't know. But the downfall of Madden has been real.
For real.
And I'm nervous for college football because college football went downhill from last year. I still love doing it. I still love playing it, but it's basically the same thing as last year's.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was going to be like a lot more changes.
Yeah, there wasn't.
It's almost like a copy and paste.
Yeah, it was rough. So I want to see more in college. I'm worried about the future. Are we just going to go 5 more years until a good college comes out again?
Right.
I'm still going to buy it because I love college football and football in general.
Oh, of course.
But another thing I wish they would do, and we've been talking about this for a while, so this will be my last take on this, is going into Superstar, I wish they would advance 2 or 3 years.
Like, just off rip?
Yeah. Because technically in college, you're playing from 2024 to 2028.
True.
And then you're going back in time and playing with the rookies that are coming into Madden from 2024.
That's valid.
I just don't like that. At least move up a year.
At least, yeah.
To make like different names or something. I don't know. Because like realistically, if Ashton Dempsey went 10, why is he going to be still in the Raiders when you get like? Because I got picked ranked 10 with Janty wears, but Genty's still on the team.
Yeah, it's a little butchered.
Yeah, there's things about that I don't like. But that's trial and error, and I hope they look at that and make changes. I hope. Good corner. I like that. I know I heard you talk about it, and that's what you were gonna do.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Dream big. AFC and NFC East this week. We're doing that, and then West. The final one is next week. We will do that. This is going to be an interesting one.
Yes, sir.
AFC East. Let's start. The Bills. Who are you throwing on the Bills? You're wearing a Bills jersey, so who are you throwing?
So, in my opinion, the Bills need another receiver. Like, they have Keon Coleman. He's a question mark. Khalil Shakir, he's a decent short route runner, but like he's nothing special either. They got Palmer, again, nothing special. I went with CeeDee Lamb here.
Okay.
I'd like
so
to
you
see him
went
with
in
Josh
the
Allen.
same division. That's an interesting one.
Oh, I shouldn't do like.
I mean, you can. I personally have not done that. I've been trying to keep away from the ones we're trying to rebuild. Personally,
Sure.
That was me. But I never put an actual rule except the same division. So what I have been doing is opposite as well. But I'm going to go with you on that same route, wide receiver. I'm going to give him the best wide receiver in the league, Jamar Chase, with Josh Allen.
See, like I wanted to put Jamar Chase, but then I think I put Jamar Chase for somebody last week. So I
Okay,
was
see,
like,
I didn't.
I didn't want to double up.
No, I agree. I've been trying not to double up either.
Ready. Dolphins.
This was an interesting one.
I thought this one was an easy one.
Really?
This might have been the easiest one on my list. I think so.
Okay. Who you giving?
Dolphins, they need a bookend tackle, man. Like Tua can't die again. If Tua dies again, that team's cooked.
I went defense, but
Ooh, defense, interesting one. Yeah,
they need a defense too. So
they need defense O-line. They got the skill positions, but trying to protect Tua, I said trade for Trent Williams because when he's healthy, he's different.
Ooh. I completely forgot about Trent Williams. For a future, yeah. Ouch. Woo! This is already going to be bad. Dolphins. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with the Dolphins. I went with the middle linebacker. They need a staple signal caller. They just got Minka Fitzpatrick back in the secondary, a signal caller in the secondary, but they need that middle linebacker. I'm gonna give him Roquan Smith.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean they definitely need linebackers as well. They need linebackers, corners. Yeah.
I should have given him a corner, to be honest, because damn, they don't have any. But
and then they just cut Mike Hill and like what?
Yeah. Oh well.
For real. Patriots. They need a pass rusher, in my opinion. It's a little mid. Like they need a pass rusher. I like their secondary. Offense is workable. So I went a little Steelers legend, TJ Watt.
Oh, you give him TJ Watt? Okay. Funny enough, I also stayed in the pass rusher area, but I went to a different team in that same division. I gave him Myles Garrett.
Nice. That's like who I was thinking too, low key at first, and I was like, like pass rushing. I think TJ Watt has it there, so I went TJ.
Apparently, to the NFL, he doesn't.
Yeah, for real, right?
I don't know. Apparently, he doesn't. To everybody else, Myles Garrett's way better than pass rushing. Way better, apparently. He's even a 99 on Madden.
He is a 99, yeah, dude.
So, yeah. Way better. Way better. Not true, but way better, apparently. Jets, yeah, let's talk about the Jets. Let's go.
Jets, so I went receiver here, even though they have Garrett Wilson. I'd like to see a second wide receiver because they have, like, Xavier Gibson and Alan Lazard. That's not serviceable at all, in my opinion.
Yeah, no.
So I went with a wide receiver 2 that... Well, he wouldn't be a wide receiver 2. He'd be the wide receiver 1. But I went with a wide receiver that has proven that he can play with literally almost any quarter. He might be able to play with me at quarterback. I put Justin Jefferson.
Okay. I also did not go wide receiver. I actually went defense on this. They again, another middle linebacker they just don't have. And I went to my team, Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to give him Patrick Queen.
I like that. That is solid as well. I mean, they could use the help there as well. They can use the help a lot of places.
Yeah, they do. I just didn't know.
I'm surprised none of us went quarterback either. I was thinking about it, but I was like, give Fields a shot.
I believe in Justin Fields. I do and I don't. I do and I don't.
Yeah, right?
He played good last year with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He did 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and he won 5 out of 6 games. So I believe in him. I just don't believe in the Jets organization.
Same. Pretty much same, yeah.
All right, NFC East. What do we got? Cowboys. Who are you giving to your Cowboys?
So the Cowboys' defense is pretty mid. I feel like they need a run stuffer because that was the worst run stuffing defense in the league last year. So ironically, I give the Bills a Cowboy. So now I'm going to give the Cowboys a Bill.
Ed Oliver.
Yeah, that's literally exactly who it is.
Yep. So I am saying I'm thinking in the ways of Micah Parsons still there. So I'm not looking too heavily on defense, even though they do need a lot of defense. And yes, you can believe in Jalen Blue, but I think if they had a premier running back, that offense would be complete. So let's give him King Henry.
That would be crazy, yeah.
Let's give him King Henry and see where he goes.
I definitely believe in Jaden Blue, and I think he's going to be easily the starting running back by the end of the year for them. But it's hard to argue with Derrick Henry. I mean, that'd be wild.
Can you imagine Derrick Henry behind that offensive line with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens on the outside?
Crazy, bro. That'd be OD.
Giants. They need a lot of help everywhere.
Low key, yeah, dude.
They need a second wide receiver. They need I can say they probably don't need a quarterback because Jackson Dart looks good. I don't think they need a running back because Cam Scatterbo and Tracy, I think they're going to pan out. Their defense is, got Dexter Lawrence.
For real.
And Micah McFadden, who's just a good tackler. So where are you going? What dream scenario would you want the Giants to do to get?
So maybe it's just bias from watching Giants O-line suck for like 10 years plus. But like, dude, we need to get another tackle. The interior of the line is all right. We do have one great tackle in Andrew Thomas. He's so good. He's been a little injury prone recently, but when he's healthy, he's one of the best tackles in the league. But I went Tristan Wirfs.
Good one. I like that.
Lock up the O-line.
So I've been very heavy defense this whole dream draft. I think I've only had two on the one on the Bills and one on the Cowboys, but I'm going to continue going the defensive route. They need somebody. So let's put out a premier veteran, one that might give Zach complete nightmares.
Oh, no.
Harrison Smith.
I can see that. Yeah, our safety depth. There's literally only 3 safeties on the whole roster, which is crazy to me.
Give him Harrison Smith. I think they need someone with that veteran mentality to help the rest of the squad. And he's just the premier athlete. He's so good, even with his age. And the reason why I say give Zach some nightmares, I don't remember what Madden it was, but I believe Harrison Smith picked you up 6 or 7 times in one game.
7, dude. That was so unreal. that was some of that was like top 5 most angry Madden moments for me, bro.
I already know what the top one is.
Oh yeah, dude. Yo,
top one. I remember it was Madden 12. We were playing at our house. We were playing at my house. We did a fantasy. We did a franchise, and we both made it to the Super Bowl. We had one of the best Super Bowl fights we've ever had. Went into overtime. And I think it was like the 5th overtime. Zach had to kick off to me. I had Devin Hester as a kick returner. And on the start of the 5th overtime, I kick return it for a touchdown to win the Super Bowl. Zach,
so
and
mad,
at that time, Zach has never beaten me in Madden.
Yeah, facts.
At that time, I can't say now because he's beaten me so many times. But at that time, he has never beaten me in Madden. So he was getting so close, he was so hyped, and then I ruined it for him.
Yeah, I was like, finally, I'm gonna beat him, and it's the Super Bowl on top of that. Like, come on, bro.
And then I win.
Oh man,
Derek,
dude.
Devin Hester, and I'm one of the I am one of the best punt returning and kick returners in Madden. Period.
Yeah, you are super nice at that.
Super good at it, but that's definitely number 1. I think
that is.
I think he walked out. I think he walked out of my house that day.
I jumped the fence, went back home. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that was funny. Commanders.
Commanders, I'd like to see them get a little tight end action going on. I like that offense. I like what they got going on. I think the defense.
I like Zach Ertz. I know he's old, but like he's serviceable. He's serviceable. He can still play.
Sure, but like I don't know, dude. He was too old. Like
he was top 10 last year.
Was he really?
He was. I actually was just looking at doing the top 10 list. He was top 10 last year.
That's insane. He's not on my top 10 list. I can tell you that for sure. Maybe
he is on mine.
But
he is on mine.
I gave him George Kittle here. I would like to see that.
I like that. I give them a corner because they have one corner in Mike Sirianni, rookie from last year. I know this guy is injury prone, but if he plays lights out. J.C. Horn.
Yeah, he's clamps. Absolutely.
All right, the last one, the hardest one. Who are you giving to the Eagles? And I know you don't want to give anybody to the Eagles.
Seriously, right?
But who are we giving to the Eagles?
Yeah, this one was super tough. Like I I was like scanning the roster and I didn't even know what to look at. So like I'm gonna choose one of the inside linebackers, the strong inside middle linebacker. I'll replace him and I'll put Nick Bolton over there.
Okay. I went with safety.
That's solid too. Who'd you replace? Sidney Brown, right?
Yep. With Kyle Hamilton.
That would be dirty too.
Oh, if Kyle Hamilton was on, yeah, I don't want to think about that.
I might not. I probably wouldn't watch football. That'd be, sheesh.
Whew. So that was our dream big for AFC and NFC East. That was a little difficult one, I think.
Agreed.
Next week we're going to the West, where we're going to get exciting news. All right, guys, it is time for our top 10. We're doing 2 lists. We're doing the tight end and O-line. Oh, this is going to be miserable for O-line.
I'm excited for that one.
When we get to O-line, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But let's start at the tight end group. Number 1, we already talked about it outside because I honestly, I didn't want to put him number 1 because he was a rookie last year. But what he did as a rookie, I couldn't not put him at number 1, and that is Brock Bowers.
Agreed. Yep.
Like,
he was just too different.
He was just too good. I
broke
just
the
couldn't.
Receiving record, like as a rookie.
I just couldn't. I couldn't not give it to him. So number 2. I'm going on a team that I do not have high hopes for this year, but I have to give him to him. He is a solid tight end. I'm going to go with Trey McBride.
That's also where I'm going with too.
Okay. Number 3. Oh, we're doing Snake. What are we doing? What am I doing? You're gonna you go. We'll start Snake now. You start with number 3.
Bet number 3. This is where I slide in George Kittle.
Really? Okay. I actually went a little different route. I went with the Lions tight end Sam Laporta.
Intriguing.
I like him. I like him a lot. I really do.
I mean, he is raw for sure. I like him too as well. He's on my list, just not yet. Or is he on my list? We'll see.
Ooh. All right, my number 4. I have Travis Kelce.
I like it because so do I. I also have Travis Kelce at 4. I think that's a solid landing spot. I don't care how old he is. Like, that guy just still produces. And I feel like he's ready to come back and prove something this year. He said himself that, like, he was thinking about retiring, but he couldn't end it like that.
He just got engaged to Taylor Swift.
Congratulations to them.
Yes, congratulations to them. So we're not going to get another Taylor Swift breakup song, guys. We're not going to do it. Maybe an engagement song.
True. Alrighty, number 5. This is where I'm going to put Sam Laporta. I still think he's a top 5 tight end. It's just after the down year last year and only having the rookie year to like back it up, I just couldn't put him any higher than 5. I feel like he has potential to be top 3 though for sure.
I have George Kittle at 5. Just with his injuries and his consistency is not there yet. I can't really put him any higher. I mean, when he's on the field and he's getting the ball thrown to him, he's a beast. But he's consistently injured, and there's some times where he doesn't even get a look at the ball.
Valid. I had to put him a little higher too, just based on like his run blocking and stuff. He's one of the best run blockers. Yeah,
he is one of the best. All right, I have number 6. This is where I'm going to put one of the previous top 3 tight ends, but he had a big downfall. Mark Andrews.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he was one of the best. Like, we were talking about him with Kelce and Kittle for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
And we were even talking about with him Gronk for a short period, too, when Gronk was still playing. But I don't know what happened to him. I really don't.
Yeah, like, he just doesn't even look like the same player. It's crazy.
But I can't not put him up there because he's still producing. He's just not as producing.
I feel that. Number 6 we're looking at?
Yep.
Number 6, I'm going to slide in TJ Hawkinson right here at 6.
Solid pick. Like,
yeah, right.
beast on the Lions when he went to the Vikings. I was shocked. And he's a beast there, too.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a bounce back year. I think he has a shot at tight end 1 low-key. We'll see, though.
Hot take here. Free hot take, guys. Free hot take.
True. Number 7, I'm going Evan Ingram. Love his playmaking ability.
Yeah, I did not have him in my top 10.
No. Oh, wow. Oof. I think my next guys might not be in your top 10 either.
I did not. This is where I had TJ Hawkinson at number 7.
That's respectable. We had them right next to each other.
Yeah. Number 8, I have the Steelers tight end Pat Freiermuth.
Ooh, intriguing pick.
He was good. If you look at his stats, he was a good, serviceable tight end where so much upside. He is a beast. He just doesn't get a lot of touchdowns because they can't get to the end red zone.
Valid. No, it's super valid. I feel that.
He's a shorter. He is basically Heath Miller 2.0.
I like that comparison. Yeah. If we were doing rookie comparisons and he was a rookie, I'd probably compare him to Heath Miller too.
Yeah, he is a Heath Miller 2.0.
Alrighty, number 8. I'm gonna go Tucker Kraft here. I wanted to put him higher, but I just couldn't.
I don't have him. He had one good year. I don't even know who he is after that.
Oh wow! Come on, man. I mean, you'll definitely know who he is after this year.
Hey, if he does good this year, he'll be in my top 10 next year. Okay. He didn't perform like Brock Bowers, so I can't put him on the list.
Valid.
It's just how I roll, man. Brock Bowers is like the only exception this year. Okay.
I feel that. Number 9, I got Mark Andrews here.
Okay.
A little late, but.
So I actually had to do a little update on mine. But my number 9 is David Njoku.
Nice.
I like him a lot, and I think he's At first, I thought he was a bust. I really did. When they first drafted him, after the first year, I thought he was a bust. But he has really bounced back, and he has become a staple in that offense. And did you see the chemistry between David Njoku and Joe Flacco?
Nah, I haven't.
Bro, no, they're just hilarious together.
Oh, like on the side.
Like, they have a friendship. And you know how that leads. That leads good things.
Oh, yeah.
I was just watching a video of Njoku, and they were sitting on the bench, and Njoku was just flinging his legs up and down, and then Joe Flacco just started doing it, and they were just like laughing and just acting like kids.
That's so silly.
It is. It's hilarious, but I think Njoku's a sleeper to be looking at, because I think he might lead the Browns in targets this year. That's a free hot take, guys. I don't even know if that's a hot take, but
nah, I believe it. I think that can 100% happen.
I think he'll be significantly higher than Jerry Jeudy. And my number 10, so I had to take off Zach Ertz. He was my number 10, but I did remember somebody. I have to put Hunter Henry there.
Hunter Henry. I like that too, honestly.
And then I'd probably put Evan Ingram at 11. And then 12 would be Zach Ertz for me.
That's valid. I think that's a reputable lineup. My 10 is David Njoku as well.
Okay, cool. So we didn't have Njoku. All right, cool. All right, this horrible list here.
This is my favorite.
Oh,
this part of the whole show.
So before we go into this top 10, I know nothing about O-line. This is the one position that I have no knowledge of. I don't know how to block. I never was good at it. I know they're important, but I never cared to follow them.
I feel that. Not a lot of people do.
So this top 10 list is going to be really, really bad for me. Zach, he played O-line. He loves O-line. He studies O-line like the back. Like if I was to head coach and I had a coaching staff, I'd probably put him as my O-line staff. like
Thank you.
my
I
O-line
appreciate
coach,
that.
because like that's just how I view Zach. Like if there's any position out there that I would say Zach can predict rookies, that's the O-line.
For sure. Yeah, dude. I remember chilling at your house like years and years and years ago, and like I would watch like Senior Bowl reps like O line versus D line, like the
Yep.
1-on-ones.
Yeah, it's Zach's just a phenom with O-line. I am not. So if I have any of them the same, I give that an A+ to me.
Let's go. Me too.
I will start it out, okay?
Let's see if we have the same number one.
Lane Johnson.
We do.
Let's go. I already A+ already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy already. I got one. Who's your number 2, Zach?
Panay Sewell.
Shit, I forgot him.
That's crazy, dude. I'm dying.
Oh
My.
This is already gonna be bad. I went with the Eagles' other side, Jordan Mailata.
That's valid. He is on my list, so at least he's on the list.
Yeah. My number 3 is Chris Lindstorm.
I like that. He's a good guard. I like him. He's solid.
Okay. Yeah.
He's in my honorable mention. I will say that.
Damn, not even on your list.
Nah. Number 3, Trent Williams.
I forgot about him.
That's why I'm going number 3.
I forgot about him too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be so bad.
Number 4, I'm gonna put my first interior lineman. I have 4 interior linemen out of the top 10.
I don't even know who's on who. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. 4, the best center in the league, hands down, by far, significantly better than any other center. Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs.
Yep, don't even have him. My number 4 is the Buccaneers' Tristan Wirfs.
Not far off on my list. I'll say that.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
that's good placement.
Okay. My number 5 is I don't even want to say it. I'm not gonna change any of them. This is my honest thought process. Okay. The other ones I changed because I actually know. I'm gonna see how bad I did.
Yeah.
Quinn Merez.
He's on my list.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Good. Okay.
My 5, I got this is where I put Jordan Mailata. Top 5.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's Jordan Mailata? I already forgot. This is horrible, Zach. This is horrible. Any other one, I think I'd do perfectly fine, but this one is bad.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I didn't expect you to nail it either. 6, Tristan Wirfs.
My 6 is my one and only known linebacker, or not linebacker, guard, Quentin Nelson.
Good pick. I like it.
He's not on your list, though.
No, he is.
Oh, okay.
He's coming up soon.
Okay, cool. This is where it's gonna get bad. I think this is where it's gonna get really bad. My number 7 is Braxton Jones.
Interesting.
I don't even know who he is.
Interesting pick. Oh, I love it, dude. I mean, he's good. He's good, but
so what I was going off of was PFF grades, and and I was just they didn't give me everybody's names, so that's why I'm like I forgot this person, I forgot that person, I forgot this person, but yeah.
You know, that's valid.
I'm trying my best.
It's all good. Number 7, I got Quinn Miners here.
Yep, another person I don't know. Actually, I remember that. I remember that name.
Yeah, I bet you have him on there.
Oh yeah, I do. I have him number 5. See, I already forgot.
and then on the swing, this is where I put Quentin Nelson.
So number 8, you put Quentin Nelson? Okay.
Yep.
Number 8, I put Joe Thurney.
Nice. That's a quality pick. He's on my list.
Okay, good. I'm surprised I actually had 1 after 7 on your list. My number 9 is Ryan Kelly.
Solid pick.
Okay.
He's a good player. I do like him. He'd be an honorable mention for me. My 9 is Laramie Tunsil.
Another person I forgot, but I do remember.
Mm-hmm. And then 10 is where I put Joe Thuney.
Okay. My number 10 is Mecca Benton.
Nice.
Mackay Benton.
Yep. Yeah, no, he's mega too. I love his run blocking. He's so big.
Okay. So I had a good pick except Chris Linsworth and Braxton Jones, right?
I would say so, yeah.
I would probably...
I think they were all solid. Aside from those two, they were a little sketchy. But
you didn't like Chris Linstorm?
I mean, he's good, but you had him
just not
mad
that
high,
high.
wasn't it?
Yeah, about 3.
3, yeah. Yeah, I'm diving Trent Williams up there.
Switch those two with Trent Williams and Penny... what's his name?
Sewell?
And then I would have a decent O-line. So I didn't do terrible.
No, we had, I think, a half or more than half on the list.
Okay, so that's at least okay.
Absolutely.
Woo! That was rough. That was rough for me, I'm not gonna lie.
That whole segment right there just made me crack up, man.
That
was awesome.
That was rough for me, I'm not gonna lie. I knew this was coming too. I knew how bad it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you warned everybody. You gave the warning.
I did give the warning, but I did decent.
Nah, for real. Yeah, we had half or one more than half on the same list. So.
Hey, I'm happy. All right. So we are not going to do any more debates because it's time for football. So there's no more debating football. So this will be our final debate. What do you got, Zach?
So, this is going to be analytics versus intuition. Do you think NFL GM should lean more on analytics and like data and metrics, or like more on like an eye test and what you see on film?
So we both went broad this one. I like that. I think you have to go with your eyes. You have to see what you think. Because analytics, like you could say, the John Ross from the Bengals. Analytically, he was a top 3 wide receiver coming out of that draft. He had the fastest running line. He had a great everything. He had a great combine. Analytically, he was good. But he wasn't. If we want to go older, analytically, Tom Brady's not good. Coming out of the draft, Tom Brady's not good.
Valid.
But what did they do? They drafted him and he became the GOAT. So I wouldn't say throw away analytics because they do help, but watching, learning their flaws, seeing their ticks, seeing what makes them who they are is a big factor on why they draft. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I watch highlights. I watch game films. I don't watch analytics. Nah.
Valid. I think I lead more towards the eye test and like the gut feelings from watching the tape. Mm-hmm. But I also do kind of have been like becoming a analytics nerd recently.
I think you are more
like
analytics,
the yards per route run and like yards of separation per route run and like all that.
Because analytically, no one had Josh Allen being who he was.
Yeah,
I had that gut feeling. I had that eye test, and boom, look at me.
Valid.
So I like analytics. I like yards per catch, yards separation. I've learned a lot about it, and I'm learning more and more about it. But when I'm looking to scout or even pick up at free agency, I'm looking at who they are before analytics. Especially rookies. Because like we said, college and NFL are two different ball games.
Very true. My also thing with like the eye test is like, so like for people coming into the NFL from like college, like sometimes people will wreck in college and like blow up, and then
Yep.
like they're not producing like that. So like if I was watching their film, I'd be like, wow, this guy's a goat, and then they get to the NFL and then they're cooked. Like,
I mean,
like
you know, and there's really no analytics to that either because you don't have any stats against NFL players. So realistically, you can't even do analytics on either or.
yeah, I mean, I can see that point.
Because, like, what analytics are you actually looking at if they're coming into the draft? Just the combine? Because that's going against nobody.
I mean, you can look at their college yards per route run and stuff like that as well.
But that's a different ballgame because
100%.
we've seen good Laquan Treadwell.
Yeah.
Monster in college. Monster. Nobody in the NFL. Nobody.
Facts. Bailey Zappi has the most touchdowns in NCAA a season.
Yeah. Another good one this is an old one. Jamal Russell.
True. Yeah, exactly.
Ryan Leaf.
But then, like, even back then, they didn't have the analytics that we have today.
No,
so, like,
no, they don't. But
so then, like, they were probably going off the gut feeling back then.
yeah, so it's hit or miss on both, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to be a good balance of both.
Yes, no, I agree. I think I would lean more towards gut feeling because when I looked at Josh Allen, when I looked at Jesse Bates, I didn't really look at what they were doing, more of what they were doing with their hands, their eyes, their feet. That's what I was looking at. Like, I wasn't looking at the deep balls, so touchdown. Ooh, he threw a 98-yard touchdown. I was looking at where his head was moving in the pocket, what he was doing in the pocket, where his arm placement was, where his eyes was if he was running out. For defense, and this is one thing I love about structure and looking at defensive players, I love the way their posture is. Like, if you're a safety and you're just running like wildly and not side to side, I love a safety that will move side to side with their hips straight and then they break in. Love that. And that's what I found out with Jesse Bates. Xavier Watts does it. Campbell does it as a linebacker, and I think that's going to be a monster for the Eagles. Like, there's those little things that I look out for.
You know, 100%, and I agree. And those things don't show up in analytics, like fundamentals.
No. Fundamentals is big. Very big. I like that. And my football debate, is football getting worse or better? A little broad. With the new rules, the new injuries, the new everything that's changing. Because you look back in 2010, hard hitting, you look at the 2008 Pittsburgh Steelers, they were hitting people in the air, flipping them, like they were nasty. And then you look, man, you can't even hit barely a wide receiver that's trying to go for a ball without getting flagged. So is it getting worse or is it getting better?
So, I would say,
yes, it's for the safety of the players. I get that. But is it ruining football or is it making everything better?
It's like, I think it's ruining football, but for the better, if that makes sense. Because, like, you know, it's like player safety.
For the player safety, that it's making it better, but not for the entertainment. Because, I mean, you look at hockey. Hockey is brutal as hell. I don't watch hockey, but when I started watching hockey, I was like, dang, he just got body slammed in the ice.
Yeah, people get hit staked in hockey. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
And they play a lot longer, too.
They do.
A lot longer seasons. So, like, at the same time, yes, I understand it's for the player's safety, but I don't know. There's some things I'm just questioning about. Like, the wide receiver stuff, like, I don't get that.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's been a little soft. 100%.
Like, Like, I get the hip tackles, like they're very risky, but that's also sometimes if you're 5'10", like Cooper Jean, and you have Derrick Henry running at you, you're gonna try to trade up tackle him and not hip drag him? No way, no way. I'm using my body weight to bring him down.
Yeah, for real.
So it's things like that I just don't get. I get that it's a risk of injury, and I get like the landing, you can land really badly, and your legs, and I get that. I understand that, but there's some rules that I just don't understand.
You know, I definitely agree. It's for the betterment and safety of the players, but the entertainment definitely does take a hit.
Yeah. All right, not our final hot take. Next week we're gonna give a hot take, and then this was gonna replace. So I'm gonna give you a little preview. So we're gonna have one more hot take, guys, and then we're gonna do a way too early MVP, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, rookie of the year, comeback. We're gonna do all the awards way too early next week as well. That's gonna be a nice little preview with our last hot take. So be prepared for that. Hot take central. What do we got, Zach? What do we got?
So my hot take for this week is going to be Malik Neighbors is going to lead the league in catches and yards and touchdowns. Whoa. He's going to have the triple crown this year.
He's going to have triple crown.
Yep.
You think so?
I do.
That's a big hot take.
I do.
You have to write your hot takes down, by the way, because you haven't wrote any of them down.
I do. You are right. I remember them.
Or your sleepers.
Valid. I do need to do that as well.
Yeah, you better do that because we have to go back on these. Come on, man. We have to go back on these.
True.
That's crazy, man. Triple crown.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this guy's a beast, bro.
He is a beast, but triple crown against Chase and Jefferson. Oh my gosh. You're hoping for a lot, and
I just believe in the quarterback upgrade. Like, I feel like it's gonna make that much of a difference. I really do.
Okay, we will see, guys. We will see. You heard it here first. We have our next Triple Crown winner. Last person to do it was Puka Nacua.
I think Chase had it last year.
Was it Chase?
I believe so.
I don't think he had Triple Crown. I think he had 2 of the stats, but not 3.
Are you sure? I thought he had all 3.
I don't know.
And then before that, the last I remember is Cooper Kupp.
I thought Puka Nacua did it his rookie year.
Did he his rookie year?
Yeah, because he was balling out over Cooper Kupp.
I mean, he definitely was balling out. I just wasn't sure if he.
We'll do some fact checks next week. We'll tweet about it if we were right or wrong.
True.
Because we are definitely going a little bit over, and we were late today, so. We will definitely fact check that, and we'll talk about it next week. My hot take: J.J. McCarthy will be a top 10 quarterback this year.
Ooh, you got that much belief in the kid, huh?
I do. I love the dude. I took him for a reason in the 3rd round last year in our draft. I held on to him, and he has the team around him. He has Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, now Adam Thielen again. TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, whoever the backup is. He has a decent O-line. He has a great O-line. He doesn't even have a decent O-line. He has a good O-line, right? Am I right? I don't know, because I'm pretty bad at O-line, but...
Nah, they're good, yeah.
And their defense is good, too. Like, give me J.J. McCarthy and that arm and that pocket presence. I love it, man. If I had a comparison on him... If I had a comparison on J.J. McCarthy, he'd be Phillip Rivers with faster speed.
I like that comparison. That's good.
He's a more mobile Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I like that. I can see that. Top 10. McCarthy.
Top 10, baby.
We haven't even seen him take a snap yet, which is crazy. I mean, preseason snap yet, but like...
What he did at preseason snaps was awesome. His pocket his pocket awareness is next level already.
It is nice.
The way he just slides in that pocket and then throws a dime when there's a guy right in front of him, I love it. I love it.
I'm excited to see him, to be honest, because when the Giants took Neighbors, it was like a toss-up between those two.
Yeah. All right, guys. I thank you guys for joining us in our 4th episode of the Pocket Collapse podcast. We will get stuff up either tonight, or we'll definitely get it up tomorrow. Tomorrow will definitely be up. We have a lot of stuff we have to do, but we will definitely have it on tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed our sessions. We had some interesting tapes. It's almost week 1. College football is also starting. I'm excited to watch college football this week. If you haven't yet, look at the matchup, Zach. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great week.
Oh, yeah, nah, man. This is going to be a good slate. I'm so excited. I'm ready to bet.
I'm excited to watch some college football this year. I'm going heavy in college this year, too, by the way.
Let's go.
I don't have a team. I'm probably going to follow the home team for me, but
Regular or state?
State.
Nice.
They're closer to me. They're closer to me.
True.
And I've been to their stadium. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, that's probably tough.
It's really nice. I'm not going to lie. Horrible on NCAA 25, though. Or 26. Horrible. But I'm excited. I am excited.
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say to them?
Nah, just thank you guys for tuning in. Another week of the Pocket Collapse podcast. I'm happy to keep bringing you guys my fantasy insight and my football insight with my brother here. Just follow us on Twitter at Pocket_Collapse. It took me a second. It's getting late.
It is getting late.
But a slump. And then, make sure to subscribe if you're seeing this on YouTube and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything else that we're posting.
And do just notify that we are working avidly on our other videos and shorts for YouTube. So, yes, we have our long videos only out, which I know can be a pain sometimes, but guess what? We are working on it. We are trying our best with what we have at the moment and the time that we have. But it will be coming from first video to this video. We will have them all. So please just give us some patience and trust in us that we will get it done.
Trust the process. Yep.
Trust the process. We are still a newer podcast trying to make ourselves big, but we are coming. We are going to blow up. Our knowledge is number 1.
100%.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic night. I'll talk to you all later.